Valley of the Heart is literally a story of love. It's a love story, but it's a love story set in a crucial period of American history, 1941, just before the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor and the subsequent events all the way to the end of World War II. Valley of the Heart and Zoot Suit are partners. They're two pieces of the two sides of the same coin, so to speak. The coin being California history, U.S. history, the story of the world today. Zoot Suit was what I call cultural fusion. It was the fusion of African-American culture with Mexican-American culture. Valley of the Heart is the fusion between Japanese-American culture and the Mexican-American experience. What you get when you triangulate, you put these two elements together, the third point is the American experience. And that's really what I'm after, to be able to express America in ways that it has never been expressed before. This story of Benjamin and Thelma is the story of all Japanese Americans and what they went through in 1941. By the same token, it is the story of all those families that are being destroyed at the border and put into concentration camps of the 21st century. And I want to make that point, that the story is relevant because it's happening today, it's happening again. This is rooted in my own personal experience. My dad was one of those Mexican-American farmers who took over the ranch of his employer. My very first memories of that ranch, which I thought my dad owned, only to discover at the end of the war that we were just leasing, that it really belonged to the government because they had taken it over. So we were dispossessed and became migrant farm workers again. A couple of years later, I met a friend who was Japanese-American and Mexican-American both. His father was Mexican, his mother was Japanese. And so that was my introduction to this new world. As it turned out, it was the world of California, of the West Coast. And this is what this play is about. Valley of the Heart is taken from Valley of Heart's Delight, which is the Santa Clara Valley up north, near San Jose, between San Jose and San Francisco. But it is now Silicon Valley, so there has been this tremendous transformation in that part of the state, as in every part of the state. And so I wanted to tell the story of the state, I wanted to tell the story of its inhabitants, but particularly of the people that work its fields, that work its farms, that feed the rest of the nation. So these two families interlock into a dynamic period of American history to emerge at the other end, having experienced tragedies but also triumphs. So I've always believed that the way to the human mind is through the heart. So this is a heartfelt story based in reality that looks toward the future of our West Coast, but specifically California